Alrighty, what brings you up tonight?
So, I want to be your next success story. I am really motivated to level up right now. I have already leveled up from like a long time ago, but I'm in a different space right now. Like I'm grown, I'm older, my mindset has changed, and I want, I just want something better.
Okay, and what's better look like to you?
Well, I want a penthouse.
Okay,
Uh-huh. I want a Porsche.
okay.
And I want like a little puppy because I don't have no kids. And I
Hmm.
just want to live like the single, cute, put up lifestyle.
Okay, and what are we doing to work towards those goals? To have
Um,
our dream apartment, our dream home, our dream car, and to have our dream dog. What are we doing?
so I'm going out. I'm back on the scene. I have been going
Oh,
out.
I'm,
Yes,
oh, hold on. You said
yes, I
we're
am
going
going
out.
out.
Okay,
I'm outside. I am outside. I'm living in Vegas.
okay,
Like 80 degrees today. Okay, so
okay.
yeah, we're outside. I have this like little bar, restaurant, hotel that I'm trying to become a regular at. I'm also in my fitness bag again.
Okay. Okay. And
So
what's the outfits look like when we go out, when we're out in Vegas?
Hold on. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. This woman said, I want the three P's. I want a penthouse, I want a Porsche, and a puppy. All right. I want you to fund my life. This a young sugar baby out in Vegas getting it how she live. She belongs to the streets.
Straight like that, Jack. I respects when they come up here being blunt and honest. She says, I'm trying to be your next success story. Yeah, puppies, Porsches, and penthouses, and purses. We go keep adding P's, baby. All that. I'm impressed. Shout out to the young hyena with some fresh venom. Straight to the chase. Help her out, Ash. Tell her how to acquire her trinkets.
Here we go.
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
Guess what are we wearing?
classy, sexy, classy dresses, stockings, heels, stiletto boots. Like
Okay.
that's all me.
Okay, and what are you attracted? And let me say this, Kimmy. So it sounds like okay, Kimmy's like, I want the penthouse, I want the car, and I want my dog. But as you know, not the work way. Okay, shout out to the girls who work. But I really wanted to, a provider guy. Is that what you're saying? I want someone to
Yeah.
sponsor my lifestyle. Yes.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. And I have
Okay.
had like success in the past. So I really try not to like dwell on on the past and like stay stuck there. But I have had success in the past when I was like more like toned down and like slimmer and everything like that. But I didn't have the mindset. Like I just was like kind of like ditzy. You know what I mean? I was smart.
Yeah,
I was just
maybe just younger, more bright-eyed
younger.
self. Yes.
Yes. And
Okay.
not understanding my potential and not understanding like I could get anything that I want. Like anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So,
You are so funny. So
okay.
yeah.
So what are
Oh man, listen.
You ain't nothing but a vulture.
This is a hyena vulture. And like you say, the men that she's attracting, we ain't speaking to those men. They don't come on the internet. They don't watch this stuff. Granted, they out there, they tricking, they working hard during the day, and they tricking off money during the night. They ain't on YouTube. So those are the men messing the game up though.
And she shouldn't be up here either. She's saying that she don't have a hard time at all, coming in contact with these guys. Then why aren't you in the position you want to be? She said, I can have whatever I want, anything. And Ashley had like, God dang, sister. Then why are you here? Why ain't you got what you want?
we attracting now? What's the vibe like now? What type of men are we attracting now?
Older. I like older men is what I attract.
Okay.
But I always have this, oh my God, this is gonna sound so weird. So I always have this like feeling that because I'm attracting older men, it's like, are you attracted to me because I'm younger or are you attracted to me because of something else? Because if you're only attracted to me because I'm younger,
both.
I
And he
hope-
could like you too, but if we're being honest, yeah. So you think, Kimmy, you think he's after, he sees you and like, I just, I'm after her heart?
No. Okay, what I'm saying, that's why I said, like, it's gonna sound weird. I'm just like, because I'm not getting any younger, and neither is he, obviously, but I'm not getting any younger. So are you only attracted to me because I'm younger? Like, do you, like, for instance, if I'm dating a guy, I'm in my 20s, I'm 25. If I'm dating a guy, he's in his 40s or even in his 50s, because that's what I've dated in the past. And I keep you around, not like as a boyfriend, like a husband or anything like that, but like if I keep you around as like a sponsor to sponsor my lifestyle that I want, are you gonna get bored of me once I turn like older, like in my 30s and my 40s and stuff?
Yes.
Sprinkle.
Because the older you get, the more disagreeable you will become. You will start to make more money yourself. You will become more jaded and broken. And yes, he will get a younger woman because you are just disagreeable.
Ooh, that was diabolical. She was trying to find a lane for this dude. I thought she was gonna say beta male orbiter. She said a sponsor. It's done. You a woman and you say sponsor, that's a sugar daddy. He's sponsoring your lifestyle. Shout out to what's the Drake. Break you off with what he say? Break you off with a 3-piece. Little condo, G-Wagon, and a puppy. She listened to too much Certified Lover Boy, Mr. X. It ain't happening.
That part, because right now,
you're crying out, sure, sprinkle, please bestow upon me the wisdom that will attract a man to come and rescue me and take care of me. Yeah, y'all desperate as hell. You desperate, and you know who I'm talking to. If it's you, I hope your feelings hurt. They deserve to be hurt. You deserve to know that you're lazy. You deserve to know that you're desperate. I'm sorry. If you were so tired, then you would stop chasing the people that's putting you through the hell that got you tired. Huh? Why you running to the danger?
oh,
She belongs to the streets.
They like the danger, huh? Danger and meat. Count it.
Stuff like that. Are you going to be attracted to a girl who's in her 20s again? Or are you just attracted to me because I'm younger, like in relation to you? Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I think if he's older and he's dating a younger woman and he has all the money, it doesn't matter if she's in her 20s, 30s, or 40s. If he has the means and the money, I think, and if that's the type of time he's on when he met you, like the time of, okay, you're young and pretty and I want to finance your life, and that's how he moves, I'm assuming that's how he's going to continue to move. Even if he decides, okay, this one right here, I'll marry her, but I still want to play sugar daddy. I still want to finance the girl's lifestyle. So if that's the guy you want, let's say you want that guy who's sponsoring your lifestyle, buying you all the things, I can't say he's going to stop doing those things, but if you're okay with it and you want to become the wife, then try to become the wife if he's not married already, honey.
Yeah.
If you're about that life, if that's what you want.
Yeah, that's what I want, but I don't date married men.
No, I'm not saying marry, but I'm saying if he's not married, if he's still looking for his wife, just someone who's on his arm to go to galas, functions, whatever, have someone on his arm, but he still wants to go out and play and, do what he wants, then you have to decide, where do you want to be? Do I want to be the wife or the one he plays with?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's food for thought. That's food for thought.
When someone is older than you, and I'm not saying you're not smart, Kimmy, you may be smart, but you aren't wise. And what I mean by that is when a man is older, he can still see right through you. So although you think you're sharp, he may.
No. I got him, right? That's so funny. There's nothing new under the sun. A lot of these young girls, because they have been misguided by their moms and their aunties and their grandmoms, and they didn't teach them anything, they come out here and they think I'm the first person to do this. I'm the first woman to get a man for his money. I'm the first woman to get a man to buy her something and take her on a trip. No, you're not.
Listen here, the word is out. You young Thunderbacks, y'all better try to find y'all a goofy celebrity athlete. But these old timers, the old sugar daddies, and Ashley gave her some game. Said they could smell you coming with your madness. The OGs. Yeah, you come on trying to talk to them in circles if you want to. They're going to extract that cootie cutter and you're going to wind up with minimal trinkets. You better tell the truth with these OGs.
Because they sit here, she'd be like, there's no way anybody else knows this. I got an apartment. I got a guy paying for it. My mama, her mom probably still live in the projects. She like, I'm already surpassed my mom at 25. She said, nobody, I got knowledge, Ashley. I know what I'm doing.
And as soon as all beta male orbiters and sponsors pull their funding, that's why women like this wind up calling Nate, I'm in a bind. They end up going just full throttle 304. I'm telling you.
Maybe a little sharper. So I say that to say, be careful. That's all I'm saying. Just be careful. And if that's the game you're playing, just move smart is what I'm saying, Kimmy. Does that make sense?
That does make sense. That makes a lot of sense.
All right. So take your time. You are beautiful. You are fit. You came up here looking good. Your hair is looking good. I know the body is giving. You're in Vegas, not too far from LA.
Yeah.
OJ, take it slow. Take it one day at a time.
Oh, man, that's the nail in the coffin. She in Vegas?
Nigga eat me out. I'm out here in Miami. Hey, looking for the hoochie daddy. Huh?
Man, get out of here.
Ashley let her go. Ash said, I know you in shape. I know you fit. Ash, I'm ashamed. You don't know that.
Time, and if that's the life you want to sign up for, just be aware of everything else that comes with it. Okay?
What do you mean by that? Like everything else that comes with it? Like I've had success in the past, but like I said, like I just wasn't ready. Like I just didn't know my potential. Like I didn't know like what I had. I had so much to offer. Just being a woman, just being feminine, just being real cute. Like, you know, I'm a good look.
But this is the thing. This is the thing that changes, Kimmy. So before you weren't aware of who you are, right? And you were able to get those guys, right? But it changes. Once you know who you are and then you're with that guy, now that you know who you are, you're not gonna want to put up with BS.
Oh my God.
So that's the thing now. Now that I know who I am and I know I could get him, but I know who I am. Do I want to put up with it? So now that's something else you have to think about. So I'm saying if you decide to go into that type of lifestyle, you have to be okay with everything that comes with, meaning he may be dating 20 other Kimmys.
Okay. And I'm dating 20 other Kennies.
I mean, it don't work like
Wow.
that. It don't
work like that.
You could date, but I'm saying sleeping with, if a man is, we say this as a lady, Kimmy, if a man is doing all the things for you, right? All of the things, he's getting you your apartment, he's getting you your car, he's buying you flowers, he's sending you money, he's doing all of the things. Women are going to fall in. I don't care how many of y'all say, oh, I'm going to get Kenny and John and whoever. You're going to fall in love because he's being consistent.
No, not me, Ashley. I'm a special snowflake. Two can play that game. Two can play it. If he got 20, I got 20. Now what?
And shout out to Ash. Broke it down in simplest form for like a fraction. Said he paying for your lifestyle. You're not paying for nothing of his. You actually telling him you got to take what comes along with the sugar baby lifestyle. And monogamy is not a part of it at all. But young Bone Quisha, Mr. X, thinking she reinventing the wheel. She's like, nah. Mr. High Value, High Earner, he got ladies and I got men's. And it's like, it don't work like that. You wind up on the streets in no time. It don't work like that.
And look at that silly smirk, because this is the hubris, people. Hubris has entered the room. They have not been taught anything. So she's hearing some of this information probably for the first time, and it's not computing. You're like, Ashley, you ain't gonna tell me. I'm eating high on the hog. I shan't never come down.
If you ask me, these women think that, you know, these dudes be just infatuated with their kuda kata because it's enjoyable. No, that highs like crack and only lasts for so long. Then you back down, back down to reality.
And buying you all of the things. And you are going to get emotional. Even if you sit here and tell me you're not, you are. Because he's showing up and doing all of the things that other guys aren't doing.
Yeah.
Okay, Kimmy. All right, you're not ready yet. See,
I am ready. No. I'm listening. Ashley, I'm trying to like perfect my poker face. I'm listening. No, I'm taking it in because I don't really have anybody to teach. Like, I never have really anybody to teach me the game. I see people in the comments. I'm really not paying attention to it, but I did see one like, oh, like she's new to the game. Girl, I moved to Vegas when I was 17 and I'm 25. So I'm not new to the game. And before this, I was in Chicago. So I'm not new to the game. It's just that I'm new to who I am right now. You know what I mean? And I want something different. I want something better right now. But I'm taking everything that you said into account. And you're right. Like, if a guy is doing all the things, like, your emotions do get involved, because as a woman, your emotions are attached to, like, or for me, I can't speak for all women, but my emotions are attached to the things that guys can do for me. That's how I expect to see love and feel love. And with guys, it's a little bit different, but
okay.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Man, listen.
Just a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore. You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. You did.
It is over. You let them talk long enough. They keeping it real gone wrong. So she like, I'm gonna tell y'all in the chat. Hey, how the chat people? Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all. I've been doing this. I moved to Vegas when I was 17. I moved out my mama house when I was 15. I was in Chicago selling kuda kata. I'm in Vegas. Nobody taught me the game. I'm building it as I'm flying. I'm building my kuda kata as I'm flying my kuda kata.
I want to observe something. This is how we prove it's not emotion. This is how we prove that women are born with their value. How in the world, flow with me here, how can you leave your parents' house with no money, no work skills, and somehow find yourself in housing and cars all throughout the United States? Freaking Chicago, LA. Like, only a woman can do that. Why? Because they're born with their value. And she is out here dispersing her value all throughout the world for trinkets and money. You see that? Men can't do it. Nug can.
Now she just up here.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Some other time.
I really need this money, Nate.
She don't know who she is in this season.
Ready. I'm ready for it.
Okay. So are you attracting these guys now? Are they approaching you?
I kind of, sort of, yeah. Kind of,
Okay.
sort of, yeah.
What's kind of, sort of mean? Kind of, sort of, which one?
Kind of. So I'm attracting them, but I think I'm just now getting clear on what it is that I want. Like, those are my 3 Ps: the penthouse, the Porsche, the puppy. Like, that's what I want. You know what I mean? But I've never been able to, like, really articulate that. I have a whole spreadsheet of, like, apartments and penthouses that I want, whether it's in Vegas or like LA or somewhere nearby. Like, I'm getting really focused and like dialing in on exactly what I want and how I want it, when I want it. And I know it doesn't necessarily work like that, but I think that focus is the most important thing.
Okay, that's great. You know that you know what you want, right? But I also want you to say, and I also want you to keep this in mind, and this goes to all the ladies watching. It's also very important that you have your own money.
I do.
You have your own things, just in case someone wakes up one morning and say, "I don't want to be with you. The rent is $7,000. I'm out of here." Yeah. So I want you to also keep that in mind. The car note is due is $4,000. So I just want to make sure you have about 6 months to a year out of that in savings, just in case someone changes their mind. You know, because people change their mind. Men change their mind. They do. One day they like you. They're completely obsessed. Yesterday, y'all were.
Yeah. She's sitting there looking. Ashley started throwing numbers at her. Bonquisha said, oh, I ain't got that kind of money. Ashley said, you need to have 6 to 12 months. Bonquisha said, I got kuta kata. All right. As long as it's functioning, these bills will be paid.
That is not true. Shout out to Ash. I said this. This is the danger. Women like this who don't fully respect the game, who think they can gain leverage when being a sugar baby. Yes, you better make sure you got some saved money because you're going to upset one of your sponsors and he going to kick you out. We seen it. Then we see it with these celebrities, you name them. The one sisters up here, I think the baby, I think we showed them, we showcased them. They up here getting kicked out. The sugar baby game is raw. And as we're trying to tell you, you ain't respecting the game. You gonna get hurt, little girl.
On dates, buying you flowers, he took you out shopping, and the next morning he's ghosting you. You know, so I want you to keep that in mind. And this is not me coming for you, Kimmy. This is not me saying you're not beautiful, you're not that girl, right? But I really want you to also keep that in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
Just keep these things. Okay, I have my own money. I make sure I'm good. I'm not saying show up in the world like boss, masculine energy. Just make sure you have those things tucked away. Someone said be smart. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
She like, I didn't want to hear that, but
no, I do want to hear that.
All right.
No, I do want to. No, that's exactly what I need to hear. Because, like I said, I don't have anybody to like. Excuse me.
Fuck is you talking about?
Shout out to Laissez Fair. Think I got it right. Come through with the 200 ball. Better get it right. Say shout out to SBC Snipers. It's late and delusion doesn't sleep. Please take this off center Bonquisha to Glaze Galaxy. Will do. Laissez Fair.
Straight like that, straight like that, straight like that, straight.
There you go. Glaze Galaxy. Or better yet, we're going to send her to Big Dime because she think it's a game. She want to be up there.
There you go. No glaze for you.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disappear? Travel the world in 7 years. Everybody looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to be by you.